So you've built the career, the income, the life, but you still don't love the way you look and feel in your body. Like Joanne, she was working 40+ hour weeks, hated how she looked and felt in all of her work clothes, and had tried everything to lose weight, but nothing was working.
I was like 109 kilos. I'd never had a coach before, but other things I had tried weren't working. Yeah, I've almost lost 15 kilos. People are noticing. That's really nice. But now I can look in the mirror and go and say out loud, I like how my waist looks.
And since that interview, she's now confident, radiant, and has more energy to be the powerhouse she wants to be in her career. Or like Shannon, successful business owner, also runs a non-for-profit. She had everything else going for her, but couldn't fit in the time to lose weight and get in shape. And she wanted something custom and tailored to her lifestyle because she just knew there was a better way. Fast forward, she's gone from a size 18 to a size 10, has managed cruises, client dinners, all whilst running her business at the exact same time. This isn't for the woman that's going to book in a 15-minute call and not attend. This isn't for the woman that needs to think about it. Or you could be like Lyndall, busy chasing clients and running a business. She thought weight loss took hours and hours every single week. She couldn't even fit into her wedding ring. Fast forward 6 months' time. She now has to get her wedding ring resized. She has a reliable, predictable way of losing fat. She has more energy, capacity, and absolutely loves the weight loss journey that she's on. And she managed to lose a whopping 20 kilos in 6 months from just nutrition alone. Or you could supercharge your results like our client Cass. Busy working 12-hour days in the mines, managing a family and competitive rowing events. When she came to us, she hated how she looked in a Speedo. She was just embarrassed on the beach, but she also loved her rowing. But now she has a healthy relationship with food, absolutely loves how she looks in a Speedo on the beach, and is actually stronger after losing 28 kilos in an 8-month phase. She's at the lowest weight she's been since she was a teenager. Let that sink in. So you've tried going it alone, you've tried challenges, maybe even group training, or even a personal trainer, and none of it worked. But it's not because you didn't try hard, it's because you didn't follow a system that was built for a woman with a life like yours. So you've put real time, effort, and finances into short-term fixes that were not built for you to succeed. And this is exactly why I created my Drop Dress Sizes coaching company. So you never have to worry about having more energy at work, loving how you look and feel, or fitting into your work clothes ever again. So here's how it works. You book a strategy call with the team. It's a quick conversation to assess whether or not we can actually support you. Step 2, you get on a face-to-face call so you can break through whatever's been blocking you and build out a real strategy for your life. Step 3, you join our private community of high-performing women. We assign you your one-to-one coach, your program, and your nutrition, so you have everything you need to start losing fat within 48 hours. Step 4, you finally start recognizing who you see in the mirror and you're proud. You're fitting back into your favorite clothes, hell, maybe even buying a new wardrobe. And you start tackling life with a renewed sense of confidence that you've been moving without. You're probably thinking, I run a schedule with no margin in it. How is this going to fit? Well, if you can give us 5 minutes of your time every day, because that's what it takes, and no, not hours of gym sessions or Sunday meal prep that just chews up your day of relaxation or family time, just 5 minutes, and we build a strategy around everything else. So what is Drop Dress Sizes? Well, it's a company I founded purely out of passion. See, my mom was a woman that never looked after herself, didn't have a lot of drive and ambition. When I was a kid, I was overweight, we were poor. I even remember coming home to my caved-in roof when I was a kid growing up in Sydney. But once I had a plan, some accountability and some structure, I realized not only could I look great, but that working on my health had a direct impact on my ambition, my energy, capacity, and the ability to have it all. I'm just like you. I work ridiculous hours and I needed a solution that would fit in my life. And that's exactly why I started my Drop Dress Sizes coaching company. And since then, we've helped over 1,600 women change their bodies, their habits, and their life with over 15,000 kilos lost collectively. And these are all women with demanding careers and full lives. Women who had tried everything and convinced nothing would work for them. The Drop Dress Sizes system is a pick your own adventure. If you want to train, we'll build it in. If you don't, we won't. The results come from getting your nutrition right. And that's what we specialize in. Like our client Narina. She's high up in her corporate career, but thought she was too busy to focus on weight loss. But she found out the problem wasn't time, it was the strategy. And since then, she's lost 20 kilos in 8 months. And now she can eat even more food and maintain her body weight. Or you could be like Beth. She came to us after a bad experience with a weight loss medication. She's a senior in a pharmaceutical company and didn't like the idea of a gym, but hated how she looked and felt. Now she's down to her lowest weight she's ever been, and since then has gone on to do 2 triathlons, lose 55 kilos, and is now eating twice as much food every single day and maintaining her weight. She hasn't gained a kilo in the last 6 months. Now, I could give you testimonial after testimonial, but I want to talk to you about what this actually means for your life. So by the end of your time in our signature program, you'll be at least 8 kilos down through our one-on-one coaching methods and group coaching calls, all included within the package, a brand new recipe pack, meal plans, and calorie adjustments every single month so you can eat food you actually enjoy without sacrificing results. 24-hour support and a direct line to your coach. Whether you're at home, a hotel, or a client dinner, or if you're managing a week that's gone sideways. An at-home or in-gym training program, if you want one, or a truly nutritional-based approach, if you don't. Your choice. Both work. A custom strategy for your life as a career-driven woman, because no two schedules are the same. Weekly check-ins and weekly nutritional reviews. We go through exactly what you're eating every single week so you can eat the food that you love and still lose weight. Or you could be like Kerry, who tried every single dietary approach under the sun and nothing stuck.
I was 99.4 kilos. I've tried so many things and I'm just like, something about it doesn't work for me.
88 is when he started with us, and then down to 70, which is 18 kilos.
It's insane. Just stop everything, do it, because it's amazing. Self-care, forget everything else. Don't let the questions get in your head. Yes, say yes.
Or you could be like Claire with a stacked schedule, training 5 times a week and spinning her tires. And within 6 months, got to the lightest weight she's ever been since she was a teenager. Not only that, loves the way she looks at social events, feels confident and radiant in her brand new body. On top of that, has more energy and capacity to do the things that she loves. Or you could be like Marlene, who works in a high pressure sector for the government. And this is just some of what she had to say.
Starting point was probably 72.3 kgs, thereabouts.
Where did we end up getting to?
62.4.
What would you say to somebody who's maybe on the fence, doesn't know whether or not to jump into the program? What would you tell them?
Ladies, start investing in yourself. Sorry, I'm a bit blunt, but
Couldn't have said it better myself, mate.
Because if I had not signed up to your program mid-May, I'd still be a fat ass.
So what did all these women have in common? They stopped accepting that their body was the one thing in their life that they couldn't get right. They stopped settling and decided that this year, not next quarter, not after the next project wraps up, this was the year they stopped putting themselves last. And we know it's a commitment, but our most successful members weren't the ones that had to think, they were the ones that made a decision for them. And we get it, it's a big investment, but you wouldn't hesitate to buy a brand new car and lose $10,000 off the lot. You wouldn't hesitate to spend $500 on your next hair appointment, or $50 to $100 on a set of nails every 3 weeks. But we know this is the best investment in you that you will ever make. And if you're not sure if it'll work for you, that's exactly why we do the strategy call. We don't take everyone on. And if we don't feel like the program's going to work for you, we will tell you. Let's face it, you make high stakes decisions for everyone else every day. This decision is just about you. And if you're honest with yourself, you've already been putting it off for a while. So go ahead, fill in the application form down below and book in a call with me or the team.